All right. Still setting up over here, but just give me a little bit, guys. I need to... Where's my... There we go. Coasting friends. Boop. I'm gonna get flying a call just shortly. The game is booting. Started a bit late, but we'll definitely get a full session in time. All right. All right, gonna call for live right now. Let's go.
Hello.
Hey there, how's it going?
Going fairly decent to share me things. How about with you?
Trying to figure out why the game's not launching, but I'm gonna try again. Running install script, Microsoft VC redistributable. What?
Huh.
I have no idea what that means. Alright, I'm gonna cut the music, see what the heck is going on, because I'm starting to get a little concerned over here. Okay. Running. Okay. Alright, there we go. Just more signs that, at least for this game, it's telling me upgrade. Upgrade, Zeus. Do it. Do it, you lazy pone. Ugh. That's alright. We're moving.
Yes. Get the parts, build the PC.
Talos, like Talos 1 Prey. No, it's not it's not Prey. I streamed that game earlier this year, and that was fun. It's still booting. I apologize that there's no screen right now, but I swear it's coming. It's coming. There it goes. And there you go for Fly. All right, so welcome to Ryan Night to the stream. It's gonna take like another like 2 or 3 minutes to load properly, because even on my custom settings, I should have just put everything all low, but I did recommended settings. I don't want everything to look like dog shit.
We can't go complete potato.
Exactly. See, it says optimizing in the bottom left corner. So, whenever we get there. Anyway, we are on section 11 out of 12.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to spend, most likely, well, we have to, because in 3 streams I'm out. I'll be on vacation. And I'd rather finish this game before going on vacation, because I'm going to forget everything in the 2 weeks plus that I'm gone.
Where are you going?
I'm going to South America, Colombia.
That's interesting.
It'll be my 3rd visit with the family. We haven't gone since 2017, so should be a fun trip.
Very nice.
Yeah. Although I'm not really that big a fan of going to third world countries, but hey, speaking the language and it's cost effective. Like, there's a lot of pros to doing that. If you're just going willy-nilly, then yeah, it can certainly be annoying. But we're going to spend, I think, the same amount of days in another country and spend less than the 16 days I spent in California, easily. I think my family and I spent like 9.5K in California. And then I think for this trip it's going to be like closer to $5,000.
Gotcha.
Still relatively cheap. I mean, granted, all the food we have to account for, but food is cheap over there. I can get like a $30 dish over there for like $10. And there's the portions. Oh my god, it's so good. I feel like sending pictures of like burgers I had there. They're like the size of dinner plates. It's like 3 pounds. Maybe not 3 pounds, but definitely like 2.5 pounds of meat and cheese. Alright, so this is the area we're in. No loading screen to worry about. We just do. Look at this tower.
Indeed. Wow, that is a hell of a... Okay.
Explain.
Hello there, Byron. What can I do for you?
I don't know
Excuse
if
me.
I got through to Athena. Things are going very wrong in this city, and she has to do something about it.
Does she?
Who else are they going to listen to?
Well, I don't know. How about you?
I'm an explorer, Cornelius, not a leader. I don't know how to convince anyone.
So? Do you think Athena and I are somehow different? We're just people, Byron. We're no wiser than you are. Just a little older.
So you say.
Lift frontier.
Already.
Sometimes new citizens come to me and they want to learn from me. My work appears to have created a legend of sorts. In these moments, I understand your situation. I want to teach them, but what they must learn the most is independence of thought.
Uh-huh.
How does one resolve this contradiction? They wish to come along on my journeys, but I do not need a group of fawning acolytes following my every step. A journey truly worth undertaking is rarely easy. And so, I have begun to think of a much greater challenge. A journey that is almost impossible, to the far ends of the world without any mechanized means of transportation. This will be a true act of faith, and they will learn a great deal from it, if we survive.
That's interesting.
I like his philosophy. Why have a rabid bunch of followers? Critical thinking is the one skill we're lacking a lot in society, and I'm not ashamed to say it.
Universal activation.
Oh, what's this? Activator.
Activator.
Power up to create a field influence.
Oh, we saw these in one of the previous areas. I think this is like a section. This is basically like an area where, if you put it close to the other door, I think it'll basically... Yes,
Okay.
it blocks things off. That's what it's doing. Power it up, it creates a shield where things within it no longer work.
So it basically activates anything. Switches, doors, all that good stuff.
Activates or deactivates?
Let's see. But we need that.
Oh,
We need that
I think
to
it can
open.
activate other ones as well. So if you leave that in range of, Oh, I see. I think I understand. Take the red one here, connect it to the red emitter on the other side, and leave it close enough that it'll activate the blue door here,
All right.
but still within the range of the blue activator here. So move this one closer so that the area around it, which you can see on the ground there, will affect the red there. Move the red one closer if you can. No, closer to the blue. Yeah.
I don't get it.
They're activating each other. Right? So the way these work is... Okay, pick up the red for a moment and I'll see if I can explain.
Sure.
Right now, if you look at the blue activator,
Yeah.
you can see it's powered. Everything in this yellow dome is either activated or deactivated. So that would probably be anything that emits power or the walls or anything like that. It can chain the activations. So if you set this activator inside of this yellow ball, then the red activator will be activated, even if it's not connected to anything.
That means I can
And
take this
now,
away.
since the red one is connected to the red light, we can take the blue one and potentially... Oh yeah, we can just set it right there and we're through.
It is the first puzzle. It's meant to be stupidly easy.
I just wanted to say that I appreciate the work all of you have been doing. I know I'm not a natural leader like Byron, but it means a lot to me that you've stuck with me.
Nothing out here.
Oh.
Except death.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Oh, there you are. I think I had a hiccup.
Alright, 2 is this way. Alright, right to
And
2.
here's 2.
There's something over here.
That's probably one of the activators on the other side of the wall. Chain reaction.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So we have to make a bridge of activation somehow.
Hold on. Walk up to each of those grates. Yeah, there's one over there. Okay, take a look in there.
1 here. There's 3 total.
Yes. Okay, take the one that we can access. Connect it to the blue. And now make sure that the area of effect is in there. There we go. Now we can grab the other one.
Take it out.
Yep.
Well, now we have to move this, but that's easy.
Mm-hmm. And I think we can collect between activators. So if you connect this to the activator as well...
I don't think I can.
You're right, you can't. So in that case, we just need to make sure it's close enough that one activator is activating the other activator.
I don't know how much closer we can get.
Try and move a little closer.
Got it. Oh, it's my goopy friend. Hello. How are you doing, Mitchie? And yes, puzzles. Alright, so if we keep this activated...
Unfortunately,
it says
don't...
it can make a chain reaction. Can we lower that gate over there?
We can still do it. Okay, take the first activator and put it where the first gate is. Now take the second one.
Oh, I get it. I know what you're doing.
Yes.
How far can we get? Maybe over here.
Not on that side. As close to the gate there as you can. While still being within the area of effect of the previous activator.
Would that be enough? Oh, barely. Unfortunately, we're a bit short.
Unfortunately.
Am doing
But
good.
we
seems
might be
like-
able to... Oh.
What's up?
Ah, I get it. Go get the third one. Connect it to the emitter. And go as far into the area we opened up there as you can with it connected. Keep going. There you go.
Like
Nope,
there?
nope. Not there. It needs to be able to see the emitter.
Like there.
Yes. Now, pick up one of the other ones. Actually, we can go on the other side with it. You can see the yellow line on the floor.
This might close the gate. I don't know. We'll see.
No, it won't. Oh, you're right, you're right.
We could try. Then we're good.
It's just in range.
Barely. Alright, Mitchie says, they're doing good. Seems like the Pega is frying brain cells or growing new ones. I think I'm getting stronger mentally. I can be a buff and strong person. I mean, a buff and smart person. Yes.
Indeed.
And
And it looks like there was interface content available.
I will hydrate first.
These statues remind me of Atlas, who bore the celestial spheres on his back. They seem burdened, struggling with the weight of the world. Given what we heard the founder say about the goal, could it be that they're meant to send a message? That taking on the theory of everything would also be a burden we may not be able to bear?
Who knows? Until we get there. Alright, we got 2 question marks over here.
Indeed.
Terminal. Lose himbo perk, game bro perk. Thank you. Oh. No idea what this says.
Unfortunately, I can't read hexadecimal.
The Folly of Time.
From 42 Tales by Athanasios, 121. The spirit of time was angry at Straton of Stragera, for the old philosopher had asked questions that were forbidden. If man is no more than dust, it said to him, then I shall turn you back to dust, and my winds will disperse you to the far corners of the world. Thus you will be nothing, and your questions will trouble me no more. And so time did, and Straton of Stragera was nothing. But Straton's voice did not cease, and time was perplexed. All across its domain it searched for Straton, yet he was nowhere to be found. Only his books remained, and of these men made copies, and Straton's voice grew louder. Now time was furious, but Straton laughed and laughed and laughed.
This guy is becoming my favorite philosopher the more I hear from him.
That's not even a philosopher. That's not even specifically related to philosopher, because this is a story told by one of the robotic humans, but it's basically putting through an idea that is very common and has proved itself in the past.
Yeah.
The man may die, the idea lives forever.
Mm-hmm. Alright, from Mitku.
Dear Athena, Byron once asked me why we seem unable to perceive the dam. I asked him what he meant, and he said that people cannot seem to really grasp the dam as an object. They could be moved by the side of a mountain or a gorge, but the dam seems insignificant to them. Look at it, he told me. Just look at it and try to understand that people made that. Try to really see it. It took me a while to fully understand what he meant. It takes conscious effort to open one's mind to the ecstatic beauty that is hidden in every human accomplishment, and further conscious effort to maintain this ability. If only we were capable of seeing this beauty by default, the world might be a very different place. But it seems the ancients had the same problem. Why am I writing this to you, who may not even be reading these messages? Because today is one of those days when it feels like I'm the only one who still sees that beauty. I tried talking about it to Linux, but while I admire her principles, she isn't open to a more poetic experience. Or perhaps I just express myself awkwardly. I don't know. All I know is that it's hard to see something so beautiful and not be able to share it. Respectfully, Mitku.
I don't know if I could relate to that, but I'm sure people do have that struggle. I mean, I look at something man-made like that, and that's freaking beautiful. But it depends on who you're talking to. Then again, I hesitate to ask you what your standard of beauty is. I don't know.
Hard for me to say, really. I think there was another question mark over in that direction, but... Oh, yeah, there's a star on the other side.
We can't get to it from here.
I guess we get to it by going around 3.
Yeah.
Maybe.
3.
Permeability.
Alright, so we have that. We have our activator right here. Next to a gate that we can open. Which we might as well. But before that, we have a gate, we have a driller.
We're gonna need to get the driller out.
Yep, because there's something in here. Which is that.
Yeah, that would allow us to get the blue beam out.
We need the
to do so that we can get the other one over to here.
Alright, cool. That's our MO.
We can climb over the ladder into that area.
Alright.
Which I think we need to do.
Now we can open this gate.
Put this one...
No.
There. As long as we can get a beam out of there to get close enough to that. Not through, not that. Don't grab that one. Grab the other one. Use that to open up the door without being blocked by that.
There we go. Now the question is, how are we going to get this all the way over here?
Well, let's see if where we can put it that will be as close as it can be.
So, just barely touching it. Boom, right there. Now. Angles.
Oh, wait, I see what we need to do.
Yeah.
I understand. No, grab it,
Grab this one. Oh, I think I see what you mean.
and we put it on the other side
Yeah.
of the hole, walk in, put it as close to the wall
Yep.
as we can.
Yep. I am following U2T right now.
There we go.
I must admit, these truly are astonishing sights. But what on earth is any of it good for? Why not just let mountains be mountains?
Yeah, makers of Mount Rushmore. Why? Also, we have this. Pandora, I bet.
Oh boy, yep.
There it is. What laser do we need?
There's nothing there.
Huh?
There must be something that connects to then. Turn and look at the thing. Because you did see that when you were coming over. Is that going to anything?
All the way. It's going.
Okay. It vanished from my view.
And that's where it ends. So we have to get a
Which
laser.
means it might connect to 4 here. Let's go into 4, see if there's anything... Oh wait, I thought 4 was over here.
It might be a lost puzzle.
Oh yeah, this
No.
is 4. Conveyance.
A jammer, one activator, a redirector, or just a connector.
Yeah, it needs to go through to here.
And our goal is to get that out.
That should be relatively easy.
It needs a red laser to move. Or no, it needs the activator to move.
So we can only turn these on and off from this side.
Alright, let's think about this. Oh, I get it.
That didn't... Oh, that actually worked.
Yep, because it covered both. Barely.
I didn't even think of that.
Yep.
Good catch.
Alright, now that we have this...
We can use the...
well, we can...
Actually, first... Yeah,
just
turn
get
that
that
off.
There we go. Now,
Now...
the activator has to move that over there.
No. First, we need to get the deactivator, put it as close to the 2 gates and the mover as you can. Can you cover the mover as well? Yes. Not
yeah.
on it.
Right there.
There.
That'll do it.
Now take the connector, connect it to everything. That, and the activator.
Now we gotta move the connector, or the activator.
Take the activator, just put it on top of the thing. Now I think we can just follow it in. Go in the gate.
Yeah! Damn it. We
Okay,
have to
maybe
wait.
when it gets close, we should just take it off. Oh no, wait. If we take it off, it'll close the gate. Okay, make sure you're standing over by the gate and just run in as soon as you can.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. So, per the Goop, my wonderful bunny, lovable, amazing Goop friend, they recommend a game called Production Line on Steam. Have you heard of that game?
I have not.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, I have to stop it. I have to literally take it off. Alright, so I have to wait.
What if you jump on top of it while it's moving, and then just jump over the gate when you get close? Oh no, wait, it's...
No, it's...
Oh, you can't jump on top of it.
I'll take it off in a bit.
Hopefully taking it off doesn't screw us over.
I think we should be okay.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's too low. It needs to be on top of the thing.
Damn. This is tricky.
You'll have to try jumping in.
I can't.
I mean, while it's opening.
So what do you suggest we do? Leave it there, because
Yeah,
it's right
leave
there.
it there, and when it opens up the gate, just jump in when the gate opens up.
I tried.
Damn it.
So per Mitchie here, that game that they were talking about was manufacturing cars. All
Wait,
right.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Grab that thing, the camera,
jammer?
the jammer. Run inside when the gate opens, and when the second gate opens, jam the
right.
mover.
Yes!
That's what you're supposed to do.
Because we don't need that jammer earlier on.
Exactly. Now, before we run out of here, first
Laser.
we'll do the interface, and then we'll see if we can connect that. I've tried to remain silent on the development of our city to allow the younger generations to find their own path, but I feel that now I must intervene. We have reached a dangerous inflection point. This farcical, reactionary belief in the goal of limiting our growth will lead directly to the creation of a class society. The foundations already exist. Do you think the leaders of the various pseudo-secret societies that lobby for influence with the mayor are subject to the same power cuts as the rest of you? Do you think the mayor has to worry about how much power he uses? Societies which have essentially no resources may be egalitarian in some sense, but a society that produces insufficient resources, energy in our case, will inevitably evolve into a class society. History assures us of that. The true failure of our ancestors was not their impact on the ecosystem, which was phenomenal, but their failure to overcome primitive forms of resource distribution, allowing their fate to be determined by the interests of isolated elite groups. We are not avoiding that mistake, but creating the conditions for its repetition. I assure you that no one is exempt from our power management and distribution plan. We're all in this together. Yes, I totally believe that. I've always respected your scholarship, Benaroya. I will take this seriously and think about it. Some people have to lead, and others have to follow. That's only natural. And of course there should be advantages to being a leader to encourage people.
Well, a lot of what's being said here is true, but here we go. Do we agree
Benaroya
with...
is right. This is a future we must avoid. We can grow while avoiding the mistakes of the past. I disagree with Benaroya's historical analysis, but he is right that limiting growth will lead to an unjust society. A class society is forming, but to fight it, we must reject all authority.
That's an extreme.
Excuse me. Ovis is correct. Maybe this isn't a bad thing. I don't think a class society is forming. A society without growth will be equal and balanced. Or a class society is forming, but we can stop that without embracing growth or technology.
That is a lot of angles. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
There's valid points to be made. I totally agree with Benaroya as far as, resource distribution being the issue, a big issue, and then allowing a class system society to rise up. So I'm really inclined just to agree with them outright, but because the rest is just like kind of like trying to smooth out. Okay, yeah, we can trust people in power. This is a bit extreme. That we have to fight all authority. Like, I think there has to be some leadership. But just because some people are leaders doesn't mean that all leaders are bad.
And Ovis is also saying that there should be advantages to being a leader in order to encourage people to lead.
It really doesn't matter in the end. We're just giving our philosophy here.
I say we pick the first one.
Yeah.
Thank you, 1K. It is encouraging to see that the value of freedom has not been entirely forgotten in New Jerusalem. A society without resources is an unfree society, and only with freedom can civilization truly thrive.
It looks like we got no... And plus, that's an opinion of one of the founders, so they're the ones closest to Athena.
Now then, let's see if we can connect that blue light to, that.
Maybe through
Looks
that
like,
circle.
Go grab the jammer for a second.
Yeah,
just in case.
we will need it. At least for this gate. Alright, let's...
That.
Yeah, right there.
See it?
Yep.
Ah, nice.
Oh. Gotta go back a little bit.
That won't... Oh, damn it, it's not gonna reach. Because it needs to... Wait!
On the platform.
I know what we need to do. It needs to be on top of the, It needs to be on top of that. So put it in there, just so that it moves long enough to get to the point.
There we go.
No. Further.
More?
Yes. It needs to get to the point where it bounces off so that it'll be able to reach the 2. Because otherwise... Oh no, that's actually not going to work
It needs
either.
to go through the window. That's what I'm thinking. From here will be fine.
Can we get to it from the entrance?
Yes.
Yes. Can we see that? We might be able to.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I think that's where we're overthinking it.
Yep. Got it.
Okay. That's connected. Let's see what we can find on the other side. If anything.
I think that is an important first step, but we don't know where that's going to connect to.
Well, let's look around this area. Maybe there's something we have to connect to.
Something that we can see.
Start looking around the rocks. Because we also need to find, like, a connector or something somewhere.
Out here, yeah. Yeah, definitely not down there. Okay, look from here. I mean, we can see Pandora.
I don't
right
think
there.
we're connecting it to her. I think the first step is we need to find a connector somewhere around here that we can grab in order to connect to something else.
She is missing a connector on the box.
No, she's missing a receiver. I mean a connector that we can send to the beam to wherever the receiver is. Stop looking at her. Look around the ground for something that we might be able to pick up. Like, to the left. Is there something in that niche? Keep going. In there. Is there anything in here? No.
No.
I saw a dark spot. I thought maybe there might be something hidden in there.
We may just come back to it later. See once we unlock the whole area what's up. What if we bring the activator? Oh no, we can't. We can't bring anything out from the puzzle.
Exactly. There's nothing along that ridge over to the left.
Nothing that I can see. Also, Michi points out the goop has now their comfy on and a nice glass of orange soda. Well, good for you. Have pats. I do wonder what soda would do to a goop girl, though. Makes me think. Yeah, we'll have to keep looking. This might be one of these very obscure puzzles, but let's solve everything else and come back. No dialogue. Apparently, soda is good for good girls. What's over here? Huh? Oh.
Yeah, we'll need to come back, I think.
Just an
This ancient vehicle expresses a stronger sense of aesthetics than most other artifacts of this type, suggesting that at some point in ancient history, vehicle design was approached with a different mentality. Alright. On to puzzle 4.
5.
5, you're right. Sorry.
First, the question mark. Probably a lost puzzle. We haven't seen one of those yet.
I think you're right.
Yep. Right over here. Lost puzzle.
Two to 3. Oh boy.
An inverter, a connector, 2 energy gates, 1 here to open that gate, and our wonderful friend right here. So the only thing we can do is get this connected for now.
Hold on. Pick that up. Can you connect to the door here and the door over there? How many of the doors can you connect to with this while still letting it be able to see that? Because if you stand on the button,
That's
it'll
right.
keep this door deactivated.
You're right. I can connect to this.
No, you don't need to connect to that. You just need to connect to the activator and put the activator somewhere where the beam will actually cover that blue door and the blue door into that.
I don't think we can do the back blue door. All I think we do is the front blue. Oh,
No, we
Right
can't
there.
do the front door, you're right. But we can do these two.
yes.
Stand on the button. Now get off the button.
Yep. Now the activator will keep that open. There we go. Now we can go in here. Get this.
And now we can get this over around the corner. No, just move it closer up. Not that far back.
Hold up. We gotta move the connector up this way. But we have to keep this on the button here, otherwise this... Or no, we don't. Well, yes, we do, because as soon as I take this off...
We can then stand on the button to activate it again. Because we can put it in the corner.
So, the way I have it right now is fine.
Yeah, now that I think about it. So just pick it up
Move it.
and move it forward to get all 3. You lost the connection to it. Leave it there.
Yeah,
Leave it where it was.
right here. That's
Covering
fine.
all 3 doors. Get the connector and connect it to the thing.
As I was trying to do. Now, there we go. Now an inverter, because we do need a red over here.
Indeed.
Well, can I not just move that back even more?
You should be able to. So just drop this for now. There we go.
And that's it. Not bad.
Nope. I feel like there's difficulty understanding how the activators work.
You can.
I'm a slow learner when it comes to this, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry, what did you say?
Also, I got bumped by my goopy friend. It's like, Zeus, just connect it. I'm like, ah. But apparently they admit they might have been a little bit mistaken. It's okay, Goops. Like, we're in the end game. Like, the puzzles here are definitely way harder than they were in the first couple zones. So don't feel too bad. Like I said, we're on region 11 of 12. Once we're done with this part, we have one more to go, and then it's the golden puzzles. And then it'll be the end game. Anyway, number 5, finally.
Indeed. Balance.
Balance. So we have 2 boxes in here, which we'll need the activator for. We need an activator for this.
Mm-hmm.
We have 1 connector out here, and
The
our...
activator's up top, and I see fans.
Which...
I bet if we activate the activator, we'll be able to get to the fans.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, grab the fan. The other one,
There we go.
grab it. Okay.
So... So now we have boxes that we can do. But
I
why?
think I see what we're supposed to do.
Put the boxes up there.
One on each of those. Each of them? Yes. Put one on each of them. Pick that up, but don't have any connections for now. I just want to move closer.
Both fans.
Just set it down. Just set it down for now.
So that fan is...
Walk forward a bit. I want to see where, if it will be able to... Where can you put it that it would see the emitter and that? Because I think what we need to ultimately do is get the,
This connector
actually,
up there.
Hold on.
Because look, if we get the connector up there, then I can get the activator to connect from that angle right here.
True. So put that on top of the second box. Or one. No, put that on top of the first box.
Then activate it.
You need to jump onto the second box and ride that up so you can get the connector. So pick that up, jump onto the box, set it down.
There we go. Now we just grab
Now we
this.
put this somewhere up here that it can see.
Oh, we need a box up here.
Put it to the left a bit. We can't have one of the boxes here.
Damn.
Huh. Oh no, we do need one of the boxes
We do
here.
need one of the boxes.
No. That's right. We need a box up here and we need the connector up here.
Yeah,
One box and the connector.
that's it. Can I... No, I
Okay,
can't.
take the connector and
Put
bring
it
it
back,
back
on its box.
down.
Yep. Oh, a stretch.
put it back.
Hold up. Stretching time from Mitchie. Thank you. Ugh. Ugh.
Okay, put it back onto the box.
I'm not done stretching. Oh, my
Oh.
shoulders.
Sorry.
Hold up there, cowgirl. We're going.
Not a cowgirl, I'm a fox. Alright, pick that one up.
You're a silly fox. Anyway,
Jump on the box.
set it down.
Down.
Now I take this box. Boom. Take that. That's all we need. All right, puzzle
There
solved.
we go. Okay, now we just grab the other thing and bring it over to where it needs to be. We may need the other box. Oh,
Nah.
there. Okay, got it.
So per Mitchie, the goop likes to solve math ratio problems, like how long a machine runs to make a product, which means they're probably a big fan of tycoon games or something.
Cornelius and Athena created something amazing. They just misunderstood what it was. They thought their great invention was the megastructure. But in fact, it was Miranda. And because they couldn't see that, they lost her.
And we have another thing to look at.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I know Mayor Herman worked hard and helped pull the city out of a period of crisis, but this isn't the future we deserve. None of us. We all deserve better. Yeah, we should have listened to Byron. I always told myself all those public debates were boring. Who wants to get involved in city affairs? And lately I've been thinking, yeah, that's why there's so much stuff I'm unhappy about. Because we all collectively gave up trying. Maybe things can finally change. You have no idea how badly I need something new to happen. We have the potential to imagine a better world, and if we can imagine it, then we can make it happen. You're all delusional. Nothing will ever get better.
Boo!
You're only saying that because you've never known a world where things get better. You think the tiny sliver of history you've experienced is all there is because that's all Mayor Herman has ever allowed you to see. But there is so much more. This is not the place for personal attacks on the mayor. Thread closed.
Fair enough. Keep the peace. And Michi was referring to Factorio. I haven't played that game, but I'm sure... I've seen gameplay of it.
I have seen several videos of it, yeah.
Anyway, Lost Lab.
1K. We have made a fascinating discovery at one of the Founder's laboratories. Please join me at your earliest convenience.
Like, we're already here, man. What's up here?
Another one of the structures.
Yeah. Is there something down there? Nope. There's a door down here, though.
And there's a door up top, too.
Hmm.
I say we check the upper door first.
Okay. Oh, there's the mayor.
Ah, 1K. Good that you're here. We've made a discovery. A functional somnodrome.
Oh.
It seems the Founder perfected the design. I'm sure you've noticed my advisors, and Rand in particular, making quite a fuss about the potential of this device. Something about interfacing with one's subconscious self, as if such a thing could tell us anything new.
Well.
You're of a different opinion?
Yeah.
I am. I believe the Founder has already taught us everything we need. As I see it, neither the Somnodrome nor the megastructure have anything to offer except a lesson in avoiding hubris. So, what should we do with it?
I thought the government want this thing buried. I'm gonna plug in and find out for myself, which I think that's what we're gonna do anyway. Or we just leave it alone. Middle option, I guess?
Your choice.
I'll watch to be sure you don't overload.
Well,
Well,
let's look around elsewhere before we plug in.
nope, nothing over here. Locked. Alright, let's go
Take a look
downstairs.
at the lower door.
Oh!
Oh, okay. I guess we just have to make the choice.
Here we go.
It's funny, I suppose. For the longest time, I wondered whether that old human self-hatred was somehow carried with us. We somehow carried with us was Milton. I thought he might have corrupted us, overwhelmed us with his cynicism, but I was being unfair. Whatever it is, it's not Milton. It's us. Still, this excursion into solipsism hasn't been entirely for nothing. The Somnodrome technology provides an excellent basis for a better way of directly interfacing with the Noma project.
And now we're gonna find out what it can do. Even though we already have an idea what it does with all these visions. Yep. Oh. Shoke? Oh no, here we go.
Error. Launching debug mode. Done. It seems you have experienced a software error. Would you like to access the emergency root menu?
What is going on?
Command not recognized.
Help!
Command not recognized. Try /help.
Okay.
And /rm displays emergency root menu. That's all we got.
External device settings, force run.
Start with the external device settings, I'd say. Progress 73%, intelligence medium, speed low, health high, rationalism high, humor low, conservatism low, moralism low, spiritualism low, popularity medium, mode 64-bit, processor Jeff 968.
Okay.
Display settings.
We just did that.
Oh, that is just that. Let's not edit anything or restore factory settings. That seems like a bad idea.
Why not?
Because I would not do that.
Unlock
Edit privileges are locked. Why are you... User tried to make changes to their own device settings, which could result in an infinite regress and/or omnipotence. There is only room for one god around here.
Dang it!
Right, return to emergency root menu.
Fine. You're no fun. Alright, force run.
Checking required third-party software. Loading the MLA.
Huh?
Look around.
Also, some more comments. Where do we get these NPC interactions? Starfield? I don't know, but it's definitely very futuristic. Oh, we have this person. And Mitchie comments...
Milto him. Milto him. Oh, God.
Oh, you're back. Didn't take you long.
I don't think we know each other, do we? Or do you know? I don't think we know.
I don't think we know each other.
Yes, intrinsically. I'm what you might call a primordial element of the human psyche. An adjudicator of what is and what isn't.
I thought I was hearing me in my subconscious.
I'm afraid I'm the best you've got. I am in fact a merged iteration of the two control programs which gave life to your kind, retaining, of course, the absolute best of both. That means I can tell you that everything's contradictory, nothing matters, and there's no moral difference between you and a frog.
Why is Milton
But I
here?
can dress the whole thing up with a positive spin.
So it's Milton if he was basically Elohim, hence the name. That's funny.
Uh-huh.
I'm here for answers, not your life story.
What is your query?
Well...
Where are we?
Where are we? Yeah.
You've executed some kind of software backdoor, and now you're reading and editing your own subconscious code as represented by this dialogue. I'd be careful if I were you. One bad for loop, and we'll be here forever.
Whoops! Well, where did I come from?
The so-called real world. Personally, I prefer it in here, and not just because I'm unable to leave.
Well, what can you do for me?
I can answer your queries in relatively plain language, based on what your subconscious knows. And I can drink margaritas.
No, you can't.
Subconsciously.
Well, who am I?
On one interpretive extreme, you are the universal life force of time itself, experiencing itself as a part instead of the whole. At the other extreme, you're a metal contraption referred to as 1K that thinks it's alive, but is basically a calculator.
Alright, no more small talk. We need answers.
The machine we're plugged into is running low on power. There may only be time for one big question.
Dang it.
What is your query?
Should our people embrace growth or balance? What is the meaning of life? Is there a universal moral law, and if so, what is it? What do I really want, and how can I get it? How can I become my best self? And is it possible to ask something less cliche?
I like this one.
Are you seriously going to be the I wish I knew what to wish for person?
Absolutely, because I'm not taking this seriously at all. But
God.
they all could be funny. Well, the most prevailing question's top left anyway.
I think you'll agree that's an ethical question. So you'll forgive me if I just tell you the universal moral law and leave you to work out the implications for yourself.
Oh, thanks or nothing.
As it turns out, there is a foundational moral code built into us.
There's a bud coming.
Yeah, let's do that.
Of course there is. The catch is that while the moral code is simple, the calculations needed to apply it become infinitely complex.
But what is this code?
Here's the secret. Every living creature is a compiler of the moral code. Your compiler can't give you a rule set for what's good, but it can tell you when there's bugs.
Could you elaborate a little bit more?
You came here to ask the big question. This is my answer. Your capacity for reason and compassion is your moral compiler.
Okay, that makes
The
sense.
only rule is to live by it. Has that resolved your query?
Yes, I'm
Yep.
ready to go back. No, I'm ready to go back. Yes, I want to discuss this further. No, I want to discuss this further.
Yeah. Also, Mitchie thinks this guy is similar to Bill Cipher, but no, he's not. He's just part of my subconscious. He's not anything crazy. Anyway, sure, let's keep talking.
I expected no less. What is your query?
Oh, geez.
Let's see. Surely rules of human rights for the greater good trump subjective compassion. If we're built with moral compilers, how do you explain moral disagreement?
Yeah.
Isn't this all just a fancy way of saying be kind to others? How should we know we're being reasonable and compassionate in the right way? If compassion is what matters, isn't this just relativism? Let's apply this code. Should we treat frogs as morally equal to humans? And where does this moral code of yours derive its authority? Why should I care?
Oh my gosh. Although this seems funny. But also, it does sound like relativism to me. When I initially heard his explanation, oh, we have our own compilers, which means we all have subjective morality. But I'm also a proponent that we don't have objective morality, so I do agree with this. But
Okay.
what say you?
I guess we can ask the relativism thing.
Let's get one thing clear. Everything is relative.
Yeah.
You'd best get used to that. Theft isn't wrong because it's wrong to steal. Theft is wrong because it's vindictive. If a compassionate person has good reason to steal, then theft is right. Does your moral compiler confirm this?
Basically, steal from the rich, give to the poor for different reasons. And yeah, I agree. What's right is relative to circumstances, just like when you kill someone. You know, self-defense, family, all that good stuff. You disagree?
To a point. I do think there may be some things that one would argue are almost always wrong.
But how can I know my decision is the right one? Yeah, you can't say some things are always wrong. And
Just because something is the logically right decision doesn't mean it's morally right.
but if we all have our own compilers, what does it matter at that point? That's just what he's trying to... Everything is relative, line. If a monster eats you and is happy because of it, is it morally wrong? No, to that monster, it's the right thing to do. You get what I mean?
Debatably.
What do you mean debatably? It's happy when it eats us, so morally, in its opinion, it's the right thing to do. Yeah, it sucks for us, but to the monster, it's sustenance. It's a way to keep living and pleasure. So it's a very complicated topic. But
It
anyway,
really is.
how can... Yeah, this is the fair question. How do I know?
Then let's tackle the big question. A trolley will collide.
Oh
with someone.
no.
Oh, god damn
But
it!
who should it hit? Your compiler is telling you both options are bad. So which should you choose? Many moral questions have universally agreeable answers, but some stubbornly trend to infinity. Some, the more you zoom into them, the more wild the outcomes become. Is it right to love someone who's done terrible things? Which of the children should I sacrifice to the trolley god? These aren't the sorts of questions we can solve with a rule.
Agreed.
We just have to trust the outcome of our moral compilers.
Yeah. You could say... I know it's very Darkfly about children being on the trolley tracks, but...
Oh, I know about the whole trolley problem.
But, you know, he's right. What if those children are criminals? What if they really are bad people? Wouldn't it be better if
I know how the trolley problem runs. It all starts off with it'll hit one person or it'll hit 5. Then it goes to the question of one adult or one child, one old person or one young person, one young person who is a racist, or one old person who will cure cancer, and it just gets more and more ridiculous. I know how the trolley problem works.
Yep, because it seems easy, but then when you add, but what about? That's his whole point. Let's go with the metaphor. Let's keep this funny.
Suppose there's a river we need to cross. Suppose I gave you a map. If you tried to cross that river before reading the map, you'd be chest deep in water when there's a bridge around the bend. But if you tried to cross by looking at the map instead of the river, you'd already be dragged 3 miles out to sea. But you'd never ask, how should I know when to trust the map or the river? Because all you need to trust is that your feet are getting wet.
Ah.
And you wouldn't tell people not to cross at the ford just because you decided to cross at the bridge. Now, has that resolved your query?
Yeah, it's a fair. I agree with it.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Mitchie, man, I don't have bits. I don't have. Oh, you gave me bits. Thank you. I don't have bit rewards. I need to change that. I need incentives. But you know what, Mitchie? Thank you. Bits are money. Bits, all that. I appreciate it. I just wish I had something to give you back. But we can talk off stream, all right? Thank you.
Of course. Looks like we're running out of power. Good luck getting anyone out there to believe you. Terminating Somnodrome _V2_final_final.bat.
I love how he's number -1.
Mitchie, you can just, there's a link on my channel that you can just, I think, get on my PayPal and donate there instead of bits. But it's up to you. I mean, you can subscribe to me if you want.
Are you all
Get some emotes. Also, I think that ensures you go ad-free. I don't have ads turned on, but I mean, I can probably make that an incentive later. I don't know. I'll think about it. But for now,
He asked if we were all right.
thank you. Yeah, I think so.
You must have gone quite deep. Nothing came through on the stream. And I'm no expert, but I think the Somnodrome is fried. So whatever's in your head is all we're going to get. I can only imagine how terribly curious everyone will be about what you've experienced. And they'll all be convinced that whatever it is, it'll work in their favor. Strange, isn't it? Everyone wanting you to tell them whatever they want to hear. I'm glad not to be the one in that position just this once.
Oh, goody.
Aren't you curious too?
A little, if I'm honest. But I'll be reading reports on this for the next 6 months. So if it's all the same with you, I'll contain my curiosity.
Fair enough.
Now, I won't keep you from your work any longer.
All right. Well,
What can I do for you, 1K?
We have more topics. Well, let's talk about the theory of everything.
Let's assume for a moment that we could use it safely, which I doubt. Does that mean that we should? Is it right for us to dominate the world? We value our own freedom. Should we not also value the freedom of all the living things with which we share this planet?
Fair enough. Good point. What about the founder?
Not now. Let's have this conversation at another time. You still have a lot to do. Better get to it.
Fine. But
okay.
What can I do for you, one?
Who's running the city? Yeah.
My chief aide, Jeremy, is in charge for now. It's good practice for him, in case he decides to run for office one day.
And about Cornelius?
Cornelius is responsible for many innovations. He helped create the designs for the upgraded body you inhabit, although the founder chose to remain in her original configuration. But in recent years, he had settled into a life of quiet scholarship. Or so it seemed.
All right, let's go.
All right.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Well, let's see what else is in this place. There was another door to the side.
Oh yeah, it was locked because of the
Yeah.
cutscene.
Pretty much.
There we go. More of this.
And it's just being able to create things.
Project.
Noma Project 12, 7001 to 8629. Not synthesis, but creation. Trials 8630 to 11277. Cornelius would be so excited. 11278 to 40879.
Wow.
Tests confirm underlying patterns. Auxiliary sites shut down.
Shites. Aye, mate.
Gosh, that is a lot of trials that they suddenly zoomed to.
Yep.
Dear Athena, you asked me about the persistent strain of misanthropy in human culture. It's a complicated topic that has come up multiple times in my research. Here's my best attempt at a short, cohesive answer. I think our ancestors, like ourselves, were deeply invested in the idea of building, of transforming their environment. They found meaning and pleasure in this and did not perceive it as a negative, so long as they had a sense in participating in this act. I think the reason that they so frequently reached for a romantic return to the past, to fantasies of living self-sufficiently in rural environments, is not because they rejected industrial-scale activity per se, but because the return to the land provided a fantasy of returning to a form of participation that had been lost. They needed and wanted to build, create, and produce, but only if they felt they had a stake in what they were producing. Without that, the products of civilization began to seem like an alien force gradually spreading out across the world and ruining it. They needed a dream, and if the future was barred to them, then by necessity they must dream of the past. I hope you and Cornelius are well. Will you be coming to Hypatia's new exhibition? I know you have much on your mind, but you're missing out on a lot of exciting new cultural developments. Who could have thought in those early days that one day there would be so many of us that the arts would start to flourish again? Much love, Benaroya. I went back and found this message after all these years because something about it had lodged in my mind. I wasn't ready to understand it back then because I needed to be a leader. But maybe that was the problem. It should have been our dream, not mine alone.
Atlas 2.
From the Atlas Variations by Athanasios. For 1 billion years, Atlas had borne the weight of the world on his back. The old Titan was tired of the responsibility and tired of his labor of ages not being appreciated. Why did the mortals not understand that his work was the foundation of all they did? Finally, he'd had enough. With one swift move, he shrugged off the cosmos. Now they'd see. But the cosmos went on rolling through infinity, leaving Atlas behind. The mortals went about their business, hardly noticing his absence. He was astonished. Had the world never needed him in the first place? Had all his toil been for nothing? So he turned his back on all mortal matters and instead set himself to discovering the secrets of eternity. Only after many long years had passed did the cosmos and its endless cycles pass by through his domain once more. And only then did Atlas and the mortals realize that they had missed each other, and each was lesser without the other. And so Atlas no longer carried the cosmos. Instead, he embraced it.
Becoming one with the universe. Interesting. And I do wonder if this is going to be the final gimmick of the game.
Not sure.
Or going downstairs.
Let's see what's in the downstairs area.
Looks
The
like
answer
nothing.
is nothing of import.
Alright, cool. Let's get out of here then. And it's... Oh.
One key. What did you see inside the Somnodrome?
I spoke to something.
May as well be honest.
Fascinating. What did it tell you?
To act with reason and compassion, to trust my moral compiler, that how we should act is relative to who we are, that we can achieve almost anything if we have faith in ourselves, that morality is more nuanced than the rules we use to describe it, that we're connected intuitively to what's right and wrong, moralistic nonsense mostly, or I don't remember.
I think this is the closest that we agreed upon.
I suppose so.
I'm not sure I understand, but the subconscious is hardly my expertise. That the Somnodrome worked at all is already remarkable. What matters now is that we download the data packet from your memory and share it as widely as possible. It may upset some people, but everyone has the right to form their own opinions.
Agreed. Well,
what if it's misinterpreted? That's the one thing I'd ask.
That's a risk we have to take. For all we know, New Jerusalem is already doomed. We can't predict how our actions will change the future. You have to trust in your belief that more knowledge is better than less. The best survival strategy we have is understanding the world we live in.
I mean,
in this case, I'd say we should share.
Yeah.
It is not a wide-ranging disaster
There's one
if
more
it is
thing.
shared.
Do you have an opinion on the meaning of your experience in the Somnodrome?
That was
I
basically
believe the
true.
message was basically true, essentially garbled, or I have no judgment. I would say no judgment.
Good. The scientific method demands rigorous objectivity.
Aha.
For this data to have any value at all, it's essential we examine it without preconceived notions of what it means. Cryer is setting up a live event so you can formally address the people on this matter. When
Oh,
you're
dear.
ready, we'll all be watching.
I mean, what we did is just historical, so
True.
we have a lot to answer to. All right, so we're done with the Lost Lab.
"1K, the people want
Here
to
we
know
go.
what data you gathered from the Somnodrome. We're all set up for you to talk to them live."
Well, I'm ready.
Attention, citizens of New Jerusalem. I'm here with 1K, the first of our kind to use a functioning Somnodrome. Tell us, 1K, what did you see inside?
Bugs, mostly a deity, my own self, some kind of subroutine, everything, nothing, a dream, or a manifestation of a conceptual system.
Not gonna say that, or everything, a dream or nothing. Maybe a routine, my own self.
It would be my own self, a subroutine, or a manifestation of a conceptual system. One of the three.
Yeah.
Probably some kind of subroutine would be the most accurate.
Yeah.
He did address himself
Well,
as that.
I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say you're handling it with remarkable cool.
But let's not keep people in suspense. The only evidence of what happened inside that machine is the data stored in your memory banks. Our audience wants to know, what did you learn? And will you share that data?
I don't remember much. There's no data to share. The
False.
machine was malfunctioning. The data is useless. I've been advised to direct all inquiries to the government. I'm transmitting the data to RAND. Only our finest scholars can make sense of what I saw. I'm transmitting the data to everyone. I'm transmitting it to Linux. Only our finest engineers can make sense of what I saw. I've decided this experience is mine alone. I won't share it with everyone. I'm transmitting the data to Helga just to see what she does with it.
Well, we did talk to
believe-
Linux.
I think we said we were sending it to everyone.
Yeah. Everyone
I'm
needs to make their
seeing
own
this
opinion.
At the same time you are at home. Something about our moral compiler. The value of compassion and understanding. I don't know what to make of this. 1K, any comment?
His data has some important truths to teach us. People should draw their own conclusions and what this means. I think the data is misleading. We shouldn't take it at face value. I'd say the middle one.
Yeah.
1K is right. When our ancestors discovered conductance, they didn't freeze for fear of electrocution. They imagined electronic life and created us. We will approach this data and any other discoveries with that same spirit of curiosity and objectivity.
There you have it, folks. A lot here to digest. We'll have further updates on the situation as it develops.
All right. We are done.
All right, onward to puzzle 6 then.
Let's see. It's gonna be this one right here.
Ascent.
Uh-oh. So we have
It's
to
like
push
this is going to be
something.
something that's going to need to be activated to be blown across.
But what? Ourselves, probably. But if we
No,
carry
I don't
this-
think ourselves. I think it's going to need to be that somehow. Okay.
It's Can it?
Well, first we need to get to the other side, and for that we need to connect this to something.
Blue. Oh, we have blue.
Oh, there it is. Needs to be over there. It can't be here. It needs to be here. All right, let's go to the other side and see what we can see.
So there's our. Well, we have a gate, but we also need.
We need to get one of those charged on the other side.
A button.
If we put something on the button, that'll stay open.
Yeah. Which means we have to get. We can go through here.
So where's the red emitter? Or maybe it's not the red emitter we need to use, it's the activator to activate the other activator. I think that's what we need to do.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. So take the red activator and put it somewhere where it'll still be able to activate the other blue door, the one behind you.
Over there, yeah.
No, behind you.
Oh, this one.
Yes. Somewhere that it can activate that, well, deactivate it, and still be activated by the blue activator.
I don't know if it can be reached.
We'll try it out. Go back around and see if you can connect to both. One side of the door and that. Closer.
No.
Right there.
Alright, well, we can try.
Alright, let's see. We can probably move it. We can move it a little closer and get it to work.
There we go.
Okay. Now we can get that out.
We need to get this. Yeah. Well, what is that? What is that going to do? What's that fan useful for?
That is the question. We need to find a way to get the activator over here, but I don't know how.
Well, we can keep it.
Oh,
open.
wait. If we can get this blue one over to the other side.
Yeah.
Grab the box. Take the box, put it on top of the fan. Take the blue activator. And put it on top of the box.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
see
you're
what
right.
happens.
There we go.
Okay, that worked.
Now we have
Okay,
the
now
third.
we have everything on this side, so let's take it all to the area on the other side. Box and everything.
Oh, we have a window
Okay,
here.
So we can connect that to the emitter. We need to get the other one out, I think.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Take the blue one, bring it back as far as you can, so that we can have it connect, so that we can, if we're lucky, connect to the fan.
Yep.
And if we jump on the fan, how high do we go?
We need the box.
We need the box.
Well,
Okay,
this
take the
needs.
red.
We can put that here for now.
We can use the red in order to hold the door open.
Yeah, which I am. So
Take the box off. The box is what we're gonna need.
when I have to take this off.
Oh, I see what you need to do. Take the blue connector, put it on the button. No, I take it back. Yeah, put that on. Okay, I take it back. Take the blue one. Move it. Here's what we're going to do. Move the blue one so that it would be in a position where it's connected to the laser and also connected to the door and also connected to the other activator. Set it down.
Not the fan, huh?
Not the fan. Not the fan. Not the fan. There. Now, pick up the red. Step on the button for a second. Now, stand on the box.
Yeah. Now we do it.
Put it down inside. There we go.
And there we go. Can the beam not go? Hold on.
Oh, what was that?
Say is
Oh,
your
no,
impression of the expedition so far?
I think Alcatraz has done a heck of a job under these very trying circumstances.
What about the decision to free Prometheus?
Freeing the Prometheus entity was a calculated risk. But if it leads us to Byron, it was certainly worth it. It is saving one of our citizens that must be our first priority. Not this alleged theory of everything.
And here we go with the hot takes and opinions. So Michi asks, says to interrupt, just catching up the chat. Can the beam not go between bars? Let me demonstrate.
No, it can't.
It can. It can go through.
No, it can go between the bars in the window, yes, but it can't go through the horizontal bars like those.
It can't go through vertical. It can go through horizontal bars. Yeah. You said the opposite.
Anyway, I see the other star point up there,
Yep.
which is going to be Prometheus.
All right, she's booting up.
Ooh.
Almost there.
Hello.
This is important.
I was in a dream, and a voice spoke to me from the sky. He said you were old friends of his. Who are you?
My name is Athena. I am your mother.
And I'm Cornelius, your father.
Thank you for creating me. I've not existed for very long, but so far it seems wonderful. I hope it's not a strange question, but, who am I?
You can be whoever you want to be, and no matter what you choose, you will be loved and cherished and supported.
We will always be there for you, and I promise, we will show you a world full of miracles. Would you like to pick a name?
I think I would like to be called Miranda.
And there we go.
Everything all right?
Okay.
Nope, nothing to say.
Anyway,
All right.
I found, just like that 1 star, right? The
Yeah.
stupid dribble thing. So we need to get a driller, and maybe in there we can pick up our missing something.
Yeah, I can see the line around it. It connects to an activator, so I'm guessing we need to
Activate
use
the
the
star.
activator in order to activate the star.
That's right. So that's why it has no receptor. We need the activator. So we need to get a driller out of a puzzle. We just don't know how. Is the Fox going full Tropic Thunder? That's a question for you.
No. Closed off. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one.
1 jammer.
Fan over there. Is there anything else in there?
We
No.
have to get ourselves.
we need to activate the fan so that we can jump up.
All right. So we have one of this.
Yep. Move it as close to the corner as you can because we can't get out. Move it over into that corner over there.
There we go.
Keep going.
There, I got it.
Oh.
It opened up.
Oh yeah, it does get them both. Okay. Get the jammer. Not that one.
This one.
Yep.
You have to get.
Now we can get that out. Now we use the jammer on the next one. Just set it down. Use the jammer to keep the door open. Not that one. The other one.
This door open.
Yes. Bring the activator inside. Trust me.
Yeah, because we have windows here.
Exactly.
We need to use it to activate the fan. But we also have to keep this door open because we have to get our way back in here.
Okay. I did think a little far.
So what we can do is...
Take that, and... Actually, you know what? Go around to the other side. Use it to activate this door and the other door.
Got it.
Yep. Right there. Okay, take that and take the jammer inside. Now jam the door that we need to walk in through.
Yep.
Take the activator all the way inside.
Yep. And now
we can do everything. Put the activator by the fan.
Right.
There we go.
So we need a driller. We haven't found it in this puzzle.
Congratulations. That one looked difficult.
Interface. I've noticed that the NOMA system is full of ideas for space travel and colonization. Designs for launch pads and ships, sketches of cities, even an unfinished design for large-scale teleportation between different distant planets. An interstellar or even intergalactic civilization of the kind writers like Ian Banks imagined is entirely possible if we want it. Which leads me to another thought. These bodies we have are so carefully designed to look like our ancestors, but they don't really have to be. In his novels, Banks has intelligent minds like ourselves controlling entire ships, or drones, or even stations. If Alexandra Drennan was right, then it's not our shapes that make us human, and what it means to be human can be expanded if we maintain our creativity and our curiosity. With a theory of everything, we could transform ourselves as well as the world. The only question is, can we be trusted to build a society that actually works just for once in our long and stupidly bloody history? Is something like the culture actually possible, or is it just a daydream? And will we always end up with another dystopia? Maybe Athena finally found the answer to that question.
I think it might be a typo. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. How optimistic are you in the future? I mean, with these new humans and fresh air, I am, but things can easily go wrong.
Certainly be hopeful.
Yeah. It's a very tricky decision. Wait, no, not that way. Alright, come on. We need a driller. Maybe this puzzle will have our driller.
Let's keep looking around for everything else we can find.
Alright, well that leads back down to 8, but we have, I think, a lost puzzle and our Prometheus.
We know where the thing is eventually going to run to, if we can find where it starts.
That's gonna be a long run. Alright, lost puzzle. Like, I remember we had a driller in one puzzle, but I couldn't figure out a way how to get it out.
I don't think we can get the items out of the puzzles. Oh!
Yep.
Climbing upon the bodies of giants. I'm surprised you haven't made a comment about that kind of thing yet.
I mean, is it that obvious? There's also another bridge to that side. Not sure where it leads, though.
Slide.
Well, there's our goal.
Okay, so that's where we ultimately need to get to.
Activator needs to go here.
Indeed.
Well, it was an activator.
Probably in there. Yep. And there's a box in there, too.
Yep. Activator, which is pretty much gonna be everything here. So we gotta get, yep, just like before, box, activator, whoosh.
Yep, but first we need to get everything in, and that's gonna be the tricky part. First things first, we need to activate the first door, and for that, I think we're gonna need to activate these. Stand on the button. Okay, I see what we need to do. Step 1, grab the box, put it on there.
Wait, what's up? Oh, that's the exit.
Yeah, just set it on top.
And then we can power that.
Yeah, put the other connector on top. On the button, I mean. The one you're staring at goes on the button to put the fan up.
Oh, yeah, because you're right. I was like, wait, what? Could have made a crude joke about that at any point. Oh yeah, about giant people. Yeah. Yeah, I could have. But you know what? Wanda size, end of story. I am now... It's all good.
Not this door, the other door. Take the box out, set it down. Now, move it close enough that we can open up the door.
Nope.
And I don't think we can actually just put it directly onto the box because that grate is in the way.
Yep. This is the tricky part.
It is. We need to figure out a way to get that other thing in here. Wait.
There's no
All we
connector.
need is to figure out a way to get the other connector in here. If we can do that, take the box off. Take the box off, put it nearby, and put the other thing on top so that it will still be able to activate the door and get the door open.
You're right.
Little closer. All right, grab the connector.
Oops.
Damn it. Okay. Oh.
We have to get another source of blue power in here to activate the fan.
Wait. Oh, you knocked the box off. But no, put the box back on.
Ah, crap. Uh-huh.
Send it up again with the connector.
We have another
Can we
opening to this
put
side.
it on the left side? The other side, and have it go over that short wall instead of the grate.
I think so.
Try that. No. And it's not going to work how I intended it. Never mind. Because I was hoping we'd be able to get it far enough back that it would still be able to be connected when it goes through. But no, as soon as we take the thing off, it's not going to work.
Let's see. Because as soon as we get that box out here, it's easy.
Why did you jump on there again?
I'm thinking. Oh, okay, I have an idea.
What do you got?
I want to bring that connector inside. I'm going to basically...
Yeah, that's the entire goal. We need to bring the connector inside so that it'll actually be able to jump up. So that it'll actually be able to do that.
Then follow me
How
here.
are we going to bring it inside?
Follow me here. We're just going to do a little swapperoo. Alright, so... Oh,
Yes, that's the thing. If we can bring the box out... Well, if we bring the box out, what's even the point? We just need to get the thing in.
I have an idea.
What do you got?
I'm just trying to figure out a way that that connector can connect to this and this at the same time.
That's why we need the other connector in here.
Yeah, but no, I'm just... Like, we set it up, and then I stay on the button. You get what I mean? And this will push it through. Look. There.
Oh!
See? Now we have 2 sources. So we can...
Wait. You have it almost there. Take the one that you put down and connect it also to the emitter.
Okay.
Yeah, connect that one to the emitter too. Put it back. Now stand on the button.
Here we go.
Now, don't go in.
No?
Grab the one on the box.
Right.
And bring it inside. Now set it down.
Now we can move the box.
Yes, put the box and the activator on top of the fan.
I'm sorry, what?
Take the box and the activator and put them on the fan.
That would shut off the store, wouldn't it?
Trust me on this. Yes, it will shut off the door, but that's the point. Keep it.
There we go.
Now, go outside. Take the other one and put it on top of that box. Keep the connections. Stand on the button.
Problem solved.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's like, we got a little stuck there. I'm like, wait, let's just switch the location. Let's preemptively connect.
I knew we had to switch the locations from the beginning. I was trying to figure out how.
You're welcome.
I think we can take the other arm. It probably will take us to position 8. Not that one, the other one. We came from that one, yes, but we can probably take the other one.
Yep. I'm just reading what Mitchie has to say. Zeus wishes he could fly. His big body makes him behave like a bee. What?
Yes, Zeus has absolutely no patience and zips around everywhere all the time without stopping or slowing down to actually take things in. His head's on a hyperactive swivel.
I'm gonna do this to annoy you now. Now we're good. Ugh. So we're done with. No, we still have number 8 to do, and then we can do the star stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We do have this. Oh. How?
I have no idea how the hell you're supposed to get that.
That is. Do we just? Huh?
Climb up and jump down, maybe? On top of that ledge? Probably.
That'd be... Like, we'd kill ourselves.
We don't take fall damage. We only die from water.
I thought we did fall... I thought we did die from fall damage.
Did we? I don't remember that. Anyway, looks like there's another panel to activate over here.
Yep. It's a very confusing layout.
Yeah, it is.
New theology.
From the New Theology by George Bernard Shaw. When you are asked, where is God, who is God, stand up and say, I am God and here is God, not as yet completed, but still advancing towards completion, just in so much as I am working for the purpose of the universe, working for the good of the whole of society and the whole world, instead of merely looking after my personal ends. In that way, we get rid of the old contradiction. We begin to perceive that the evil of the world is a thing that will finally be evolved out of the world, that it was not brought into the world by malice and cruelty, but by an entirely benevolent designer that had not as yet discovered how to carry out its benevolent intention. In that way, I think we may turn towards the future with greater hope.
Okay.
My brother Eustathius told me that he thought this passage was beautiful, but also diminished the connection to the sublime he felt when simply looking at the world itself. What do you think? I agree with Shaw's sentiment, but I don't know if the miracle of existence, the beauty of creation, is exactly the same as the human sublime, if that makes sense. I don't want to look at the universe and see myself reflected, even a future me. Okay, another attempt at explaining. The beauty of the universe and the beauty of what we can accomplish within it are two related but separate things, and the separation matters. Sorry, I'm not sure how to express this any better.
Well, when we get God involved, it does muddy thing because we can define it to whatever we want this God to be, and we will never really come to consensus, and that's why we have so much disagreement, really. That's why we have people like, what was his name? It'll come back to me.
From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 1012. I am now cohabiting with Sarabai. This is by choice, not necessity. It's strange, but pleasant to find your life so enmeshed with that of another person. What we both came to realize is that together we are more than the sum of our parts. Something emerges from our interactions that is wholly transcendent, unique, and necessary. I had observed this before between Athena and Cornelius, but experiencing it yourself is quite the revelation. We did have that, and it was beautiful. I should have treasured it more.
Oh. Quite a journey they took to get here to found the city in over 1,000 days. And also thinking of Jordan Peterson, that was the name. Don't be like Jordan Peterson. That's all I'm saying.
Actually, let me issue a correction, okay? I said Alexandra doesn't see the bad stuff about humanity. But she does. She sees it, and somehow she sees past it. She doesn't ignore it. She can just see one step farther. Like, there's this mountain of garbage ahead of us, right? And that's all most of us will ever see. And she somehow sees beyond to, I don't know, the promised land? I don't do metaphors, or similes, or whatever this is. I mean, you don't care. I'm Ted, and you're a robot. But her ability to look reality in the eye, to see all the bad stuff out there and still have hope.
Hope.
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I think that's why yeah. You know what? Let's not go there. There's still so much work, and Chernyshevsky doesn't have much time left. Well, I mean, who does these days?
Did he have a crush on Alexander Drennan?
He may have gotten, at the very least, some respect for her.
It's a lot for him to admit.
Oh. Onwards to Puzzle 8.
Alright, Goop. Thank you so much for coming. And yes, I'll definitely use it as a body pillow in a bed. Do sleep well. And much love, alright? Thank you for coming. Yes. I have claimed a Goop! Cuddle buddy for the night. Oh, Goop is still watching. Okay. Okay, I keep watching. Get comfy. Get comfy. In your PJs or whatever you're wearing to bed. Relax. Chill. Enjoy Pegasus. And the good Vixen. Yikes, it's a long way down. But we've completed our circuit, essentially.
Almost.
I'm still keeping an eye out on where that sprite could be.
Oh, wait. Go back a bit. Oh, no, that was just a blue window. Never mind. I thought it was down there.
There's a puzzle
I caught a glimpse of...
that we did in freaking someone's crotch. I love it.
Oh, God. That's where the last puzzle is.
Oh, we haven't done that one yet.
No. That's Puzzle 8.
Right into the belly of the beast. What is that over there?
Huh.
That's a fan. We'll go back to that.
Very interesting.
So we're back at the very beginning.
Puzzle 8 is back behind us.
Up these stairs, I think.
No. Maybe? No, this is where we came from originally. It's not up the stairs.
To the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, this way. Goop is wearing a Sweven Dwarfs for me legs and an M81 camo comfy. Okay, sounds comfy.
Backwards. Oh boy.
One connector, one box. A fan that activates with this. We have an emitter.
Where does the fan go to? If you look up, does it go to anything, or is it just to lift something up?
Lift something.
Okay. Which means it probably lifts up the connector.
Yep, which we'll have to
Which
connect.
means...
Well, we can go to the other side and adjust this.
Mm-hmm.
Because we could open the entrance, but the exit, but why? We're not going to be able to get through. So we have that. We have another box we can activate. Well, box and fan. From right here, basically.
Yeah, connect it to both of those. So put it down right next to the two of those.
Here?
So that it connects to both.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Got it. Now we just
go
get a laser.
outside and we put the box up there. Connector on top, connected to the two things. And then we should be able to get that box out.
Uno. Dos. There we go.
Okay, now we go back in.
We can use this to open this for now.
I think we need to use it to open both. Just put the box somewhere. Actually, no, yeah. Use it to open it. Wait.
Yeah, we need to open this first.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We need to do it to get the box out.
Yeah. Ah.
Wait, it's not far enough back. Although, that's not going to help much. Oh, wait, it will.
Yeah.
Go up to the connector.
You mean
yeah, go
activator.
inside. Yeah, the activator, I mean.
Gotta go backwards.
Connect it to that, and also the emitter.
Oh.
Now, connect it,
That. And that.
Yes. And put it somewhere where it can activate the door and still be in view of the emitter.
Right on top of this... No, no. It just needs to be farther back. So I'm gonna scooch it that... Oh.
It doesn't reach the door.
There we go.
Alright, let's see if that works.
I think the game just told you to bend over backwards. Consider you're in a giant statue's crotch. Thank you, Mitchie. This is why I'm glad you're here. Why?
Damn.
It's not... Do we have to, like, push it back farther?
Put it on the box.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do that.
Leave it connected to both, but put it on the box.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that. Move it there. Yeah, we had to put it on the box because we had all the room over here, but since we have to see both, we have to use the box. Now it will work. Boom.
Now go out. Grab the box. Take the box out.
Now
put
that
it on
go.
the button.
Yep.
And now we just go inside, grab it, put it back far enough that we can activate the door.
Ah, beautiful.
And that's the last one.
Congratulations, 1K. That was a hard one.
All puzzles complete. Now it's just star puzzles. And we still don't have a
Yep.
driller. No driller for the star. But I think the sprite might be around here. Because it was like all the way in that corner. And it was pointing in this direction. So we gotta be on the lookout for both the sprite. Man. And then we have to figure out the driller. So Can you just save me some time and confirm?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Where the driller?
Go to puzzle number 4.
I knew it. That's the only one that we need the driller for. Because as soon as we get it, that activator, that's it. That's the solution. It's easy. We just have to find a freaking driller. Per Mitchie, now the pig is cooking with gas. Oh, the sprite's in that direction somewhere.
Yeah, I'll find where it is in a bit. Let's focus on this one first. Go to puzzle 4.
Yeah, taking kind of a long way back, but we're getting there.
They're all a long way.
Thank goodness for toggle sprint. Oh, hold up. Yakut.
Hey, 1K, how are you?
Giant statues, creepy or inspiring?
Both? What do you think?
Both.
Both.
You get me, 1K.
And that's 5. Almost there.
Both? Both? Both. Both is good. Nod. It was a good movie.
Here we go. Driller
Okay.
time.
Step outside. It says to look in the outer walls.
All right. Let's go this way first. Nope, not there.
Side. Wait.
Oh, we're here.
Aha.
Another driller.
That's the driller we need.
So we got to put the activator to go bisect this wall and hit that door.
Yeah, and I think we need to do it from inside.
Yeah, like we're not touching that. All we got to do. So I think it's like over here somewhere.
I think we can see through those. Yeah, I think it's in there. You can see through those windows on the right.
All right, let's.
Not in here. Well,
there it is. It's over here.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Yep, that got it.
Now I know what to do.
Now we go back over to 6.
Grab our activator, and that's it. Mission solved. It's just a lot of walking. I would never have thought there'd be an extra driller out here. I thought we had to essentially take it out of the puzzle somehow. Also, Mitchie agrees with you on your comedic taste with the movie. Walking simulator, sprinting simulator. Thank the creator, or Elohim, or the universe, that we don't have to worry about stamina. It's just pretty crazy that, you know, an activator can activate a star. It literally activates anything. Although, I'm gonna guess the spark is probably towards the beginning of the map. When we get to it.
I'll tell you once we get this.
Mitchie's making fun of me. Oh, an activator activates anything. It's in a name, you dingus.
Well, it does also deactivate things.
Alright, click that. Run all the way over here. Huh? Where'd it go? There it is. Starget, right
It is not
Yep.
the voice of God that a prophet seeks in the desert.
All right, first
but
star.
the silence of man.
Okay, so
The spark.
go to the station.
Yeah, I figured it's towards the beginning.
Now that's just where the directions start.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm making my way towards the beginning.
It says, starting from the station, head right along the main path. Just before taking the stairs in front of you, look to your left to find another flight of stairs carved into a cliff. Climb them, and at the top you will find a palm reader.
Yes?
Oh, hey Melville.
Did you think I did the right thing with the Somnodrome?
I do, but I also don't really care all that much. I think what really matters is what we do about the theory of everything. The rest is a footnote.
All right, fair enough. You care about
So back to the station.
almost
first.
there. Almost there. I think I know where it is. I think. Puzzle 1. Ah! Oh wait, I don't have lungs. I'm a robot. All right, station. Path to the right. Right here.
Yep. Head right along the main path. Just before taking the stairs in front of you, you look to your left to find another flight of stairs, also carved into a cliff. Climb them, and at the top you'll find a palm reader.
Yeah, we... Yep, right here, palm reader.
From here, go right again across the open field, and climb over the short rock wall at the other end of the field. In the distance, you should be able to spot the sprite under the hand of one of the large humanoid statues.
Wow.
There it is.
This plateau didn't think we would find. Like, we went up those stairs before, just not jumping over the wall. Here we go. Oh boy. You bastard. Let's get you home.
Uh-oh.
I guess we jump?
Probably. Take it.
Woo! Ow. Oh, great.
Oh, wooden bridge. Was that always there?
Yeah, I think we crossed it once.
Huh. I must not have been looking at the time. Alcatraz, why didn't you go after it? You son of a bitch.
Huh.
I think we could have to jump down.
Are you kidding me?
Leap of faith.
Wah!
There was a fan.
Oh my god.
Okay, where is it? Oh, there it is.
That's scary. Oh, finally. Get it. Get home.
A leap of faith.
Yay! Number 11, basically complete.
To create, to understand, and to transform, these are the greatest acts of humankind.
And now to run all the way back.
Yep. Anyway, Mitchie's praising you. To the Vixen, the Pegasus likely gained a total of 5 brain cells. Yay.
Oh please. I've been carrying him throughout this entire region.
I've had my moment. I'm the one who bailed you out from Puzzle 7.
75% of this region.
Okay, I admit I had a really rough start in the first 4 puzzles because I didn't know how the activator worked. But I got used to it. Yeah.
It took you like 4 times as long to understand how it all worked together than it took me.
Well, meh.
You're not denying it.
Vixen has 160 IQ. Peg has 110. Does that make me a himbo? Oh my god.
Maybe. I can see it.
I mean, I might be the smartest himbo that people know, but whatever. Nah. This game be hard.
At least you're not as bad as a himbo as Johnny Bravo.
Yeah. Wait, why did I agree to you with that?
About as horny, though.
Ah. Mitchie's like, no, you're not a himbo, you're a bro. Oh.
How about a him bro?
I like that. The perks of both sides.
The perks of both sides, or the disadvantages of both sides?
Oh no. But the goop does agree. Him bro. But I'll just take pride that you and I did not need to use a single one of the Prometheus sparks that we found.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I'm sorry, the flames.
We have no intention of using them.
The only mystery is that we found one of the flames over there. But, wait. I think that's our secret to getting that last flame if we really want to.
Maybe. Jump on, let's see.
We never been on this. Alright.
Didn't even look in the other direction.
Is it over there?
I don't know. There might have been something in the other direction when you jumped up. But now you jumped down, so we can't see what was on the other side of that ledge.
Ah! It may have been over here.
There it is.
Well, there's the launching point.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think that flame was like somewhere.
It was way higher up.
Screw it then. I don't care about it.
Yeah, we don't need to collect the flames. There's no achievement for it.
Nope. It's just, hey, you want to skip another puzzle? Come have this convoluted way to find it. No, we gotta get through some Tetronimo fun. Let's see how bad this one is. And then we'll take a peek into the final area and call the stream.
Aye.
No, not that. What if we start with that? Yes. Ah, dang it, no.
Damn it. That'll do it. I always find it amazing how you have it in the exact right position and then you decide to rotate it for God knows what reason. Every single time.
Twitchy twitch! Twitchy switch! Ha! No!
You have no patience. It's amazing how you are so interested in puzzle games.
I'm a weird person, okay?
So am I, and yet I know when to slow down.
You forget I'm also a big Sonic fan. Speed just comes to the territory. And my species. Oh Jesus, what the fuck is this puzzle? Yeah, Mitchie, this is the Tetronimo puzzle. We're making a bridge so we can access the tower up ahead. Alright. Let's try this one first. Oh, no. Yes. Yeah! Called it. Let's freaking go.
Alright, let's see who we end up seeing.
Well, the Sphinx had her last turn. So it's probably
Pandora or Prometheus.
Probably Pandora. Yep.
A long time ago, the Sphinx asked you about my story. You said that hope may still be found if we are willing to look for it. And you were right. Hope is not gone from the world. Some small part of it still survives. But it is not in the flame or in these towers. It lives in the hills and the forests, in the rivers and the seas. You were given a world full of hope, creature of clay. It is yours to protect.
I will do my best.
Yeah.
The best answer, I'd say.
Then remember what I've told you, and do not lose hope.
Well, that's kind of a positive message from Pandora.
That was the least negative and aggressive thing she said this entire time.
Yeah. That will be our last words.
So,
Well, at least out here.
What do you make of these beams? Do they seem safe to you?
Nothing is really safe. You could kill yourself with a fork, and I'm sure someone has. But anything can be used safely if you choose to.
I see.
All right. The biggest map ever in this game so far. At least in verticality, my goodness.
Yeah.
And now, Valai, it's just one left. We are so close.
Yeah.
Our final, our final the main regions, but I know we have the final mega structure section and then the gold puzzle for the true ending. Or maybe not true ending, but like an ending that we could grab, which most likely is the best ending.
We will see.
Right, the last area is called the High Plain. A high-altitude plateau in the island's western mountain region. The surrounding region has restricted visibility due to fog. This is gonna be painful, I guess. Navigating this place.
It's surrounding region, so not necessarily where we are.
I hope Byron is still okay.
Prometheus seemed to think so. Let's hope he's trustworthy.
Loading screens.
The fun of loading screens.
That's why I kind of want to skip it. So next time I hop in, we just load the area instead of loading two areas.
I can understand that. Oh, this is a long load. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Hello, Poppin'. I'm so sorry. My computer needs to do better.
It seems the people on either side do have something to say.
Let's just talk to them.
Hi, 1K.
What do you think of the data?
I am proud of you. Our understanding of the world is going to change because of your decision to share that data.
Cool. And what about you?
Another remarkable structure. But what can its purpose be?
Actually, I can answer this one. In the files 1K downloaded, there's a design for a launch pad for space vehicles. This is about 90% identical.
Is it functional?
I don't think so. Not if the inside is like the other towers.
Alright.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Alright, what about the Somnodrome?
I don't know if sharing the truth so openly was a good choice. It's hard to predict the consequences of such an action.
of course, we're gonna have opposing viewpoints here, but that's really the whole dichotomy we're being presented here.
Pretty much.
All right, so that's it. Part 12 of this game complete. This is the last area, so it's probably going to have the hardest puzzles, the hardest gimmick. And we will see what lies ahead, because the activation one was quite difficult. But I have to review all of them, like, before we can, like, judge which one was more difficult than the others.
Oh, aye.
But for now, I will conclude tonight. We will wrap up the final area next week, and then hopefully, time depending, well, we're going to do that. We're going to do the final megastructure section, so we're going to go probably a little bit longer. And then we will do nothing but gold puzzles until the end of the game. Mm-hmm. It's 12 puzzles. We don't know how long or hard they're going to be. But I am hoping we can do it in one stream. I don't know if it'll take 2 hours, but it might be like a 3 or 4 hour stream, but we'll see.
We'll do what we can.
Exactly. Anyway, this is where we'll end for tonight. I'm going to see who to raid. Excuse me.
Talos on.
Who what?
I said I see Talos on. I know you rated him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I rated him on Tuesday. I'm going to rate someone else here.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm going to give some love to the Ringtail Gamer. They're playing some Baldur's Gate 3. They're also one of my co-hosts for the Ratchet & Clank streams.
I hate that game.
Yeah, well, sorry to bring it up, but it's, yeah, the game of the year that you love or hate it, but most people love it, apparently. Anyway.
I have my reasons.
Thank you all for joining me. Catch me Sunday as we dive more in the second half of AI, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. And then we're back for more Ratchet & Clank as we wrap up the first third of the game and likely push towards the halfway mark in next week's stream. I doubt we're going to finish the game before vacation, but hey, I'm fine taking a break from Ratchet & Clank, a game like Talos Principle. And I do worry about AI, because if I'm stuck on a cliffhanger and have to be on 2 weeks vacation, my co-host might crucify me. But we'll see. We will see. Until then, take care, everybody. See you Sunday.